Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Baji Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
State Deputy Governor advises citizens to be hospitable with displaced persons in their communities. Federal Character Commission expresses readiness to improve its performance. Plus, one chance robbery continues to be a concern for residents of FCT, despite efforts by security agencies to arrest the situation. Hello there, very good evening, and thanks so much for joining us on NTA News. My name is Clement Barikui. Remember that this broadcast is reaching you live on StarTimes Channel 103 and on all our social media handles on Facebook and YouTube. Akwa Ibom citizens are advised to be hospitable and accommodating towards displaced persons among them. Deputy Governor of the state, Senator Akun Eyangayin, gave the advice while addressing host communities in Eket local government area. Kevin Samuel reports.
The Deputy Governor, represented by the Permanent Secretary in her office, Grace Jim, says the visit is to encourage and revive the hope of refugees. She advised displaced persons resident in the area to be law-abiding, acquire skills, develop themselves to contribute positively to the communities they reside in and the state at large.
Always remember that any of us, something can happen. Natural disaster can occur that can make any of us to become a refugee. So when you see a refugee in your domain, please welcome that person and accept that person. Help that person to try to live normally.
I stand here to appreciate the government of Nigeria first of all, and then the government of Akwa Ibom State, and the local governments where refugees reside. Like my other colleagues have mentioned, Ensireket and Eket are a few local governments in the state where we hardly hear any complaints of the community maltreating refugees.
Representatives of the community spoke glowingly of the refugees and expressed readiness to carry them along.
So that they could be protected. We will know when they have challenges. Some of them have been coming to us when they have problems, and we address those problems for them in terms of sickness, in terms of relations, and other issues. So
you don't have to worry yourself. You don't have to be bothered for whatever situation that will come up. We are well able to undertake.
The event featured lectures on peaceful coexistence between refugees and host communities, fundamental human rights of refugees, among other critical topics, while relief materials were shared to ameliorate their sufferings. From Eket local government area of Akwa Ibom State, Kevin Samuel NTA News.
Following the fuel subsidy removal and the subsequent adjustment in fuel pump price, motorists are always on the lookout for petrol stations that sell the product at a discounted price. But this appears not to be the case in the state, where some motorists are opting for black market, not minding the price. The report. Sales of fuel in Bonkans along major streets and roads, popularly known as black market, is generally common whenever there is fuel scarcity. Today, the product is available with most petrol stations almost empty, yet there is increase in black market of fuel in Uyo, the state capital. These black marketers are selling at 600 naira per litre against 550 naira being sold at the petrol stations, yet some motorists, particularly commercial drivers, prefer them. Why?
This 2 liters now, if you carry this 2 liters and go to the filling station to buy fuel, it will not complete, even though you buy complete 2 liters in the filling station.
This morning, sir, I buy fuel of 1,500 and even carry me up to 1 hour time. The same finish. That's why I used to buy this black market.
Black market is better than filling station because of the meter.
Our product is not adulterated. We buy it from NNPC mega station.
For the independent petroleum marketers, this allegation of meter adjustment is not true.
We have a monitoring team, IPMAN monitoring team, that monitors our members. If we have reports, we go. As you are telling me, if you pinpoint, I don't just mean you are mentioning the public. Just tell me. We will send our monitoring team to go and be sure of what the public is complaining of. Apart from our monitoring team, we have government agencies that are in charge of monitoring the quality of product dispensed from our pumps.
No matter how genuine the reasons put forward for the patronage of black market operators may be, some residents of Uyo insist it is illegal to hawk fuel in view of its attendant dangers, urging relevant authorities to enforce compliance. In Uyo, Clement Barikui, NTA News. Topography, poor refuse management, poor drainage system and blocked drains are some of the factors contributing to flooding along Atiku Abubakar Avenue in Uyo Metropolis. Wisdom Jacob, who visited the area, report that the continuous flow of flood water is affecting businesses and other activities in the area.
Atiku Abubakar Avenue is one of the major roads in Uyo Metropolis, linking other roads in the city where different types of businesses thrive. As the rains intensify, the running water from different parts of the city converge on the area, leading to flooding, which in turn affects human and vehicular movement as well as economic activities. A visit to the area by NTA News crew indicates that the topography of the area, blocked drains, poor refuse management, and sun accumulation brought in by rainwater are some of the causes of flooding in the area.
This water is a disaster for us and the community. For the past 2 weeks, we have been like this. Our business is down, and we have been trying our best to evacuate the gutter to ensure that this water runs off. But it's highly impossible now that we can't do anything. There's a tunnel here, and that tunnel is blocked completely. So the water now is passing by filtration.
This water is not just affecting me, it's affecting the school and it's affecting the whole residents of this area. You see that it's a community challenge. People who live opposite the school, the street opposite, they can't even get into their houses.
When the rain comes, it comes inside the side and then spoil the blocks for us.
The past last 2 weeks now, this one has been falling. It has been falling here and disturbing both our car wash, the place we are doing business, both everything we are doing. We didn't save food to eat because we are regular based any workers.
Residents are calling on government and relevant agencies to intervene.
I really appeal to the government to come in and do this to help people. As for the parents, conveying their children into school has not been easy.
I've not been having it as bad as this. This is the worst scenario we've experienced so far. We are trusting government to please help us remove this water.
We are begging on the government to do something about it. Yes.
What we need now is a new drainage so that the water will be going off after rain.
We want the government intervention to come and rescue us in this place, to come and do this gutter for us and remove this dumping point in this place. Because the major thing that causes this flood is this dumping point.
According to respondents, the flood water is posing health challenges to residents of the area. Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
You are still watching NTA Your News. More news will return after this break. Stay with us.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Glad to know you're still there. We now continue with the rest of the stories. Federal Character Commission has put in place modalities towards improving its performance in the actualization of its mandate of equity, justice, and fairness. Chairman of the Commission, Habiba Dankaka, gave the assurance during a strategic meeting with commissioners of the establishment. Adebola Brookslyn Sunday report.
Ensuring equity and fairness in the distribution of posts and infrastructural development in the country is the core mandate of the Federal Character Commission.
We are a regulator commission.
One after the other, commissioners reeled out their strategic plans towards making the remaining 2 out of the 5 years term better by putting in more efforts to fulfill the vision of the Commission. Responding to requests from members of the Unemployed Youths Association of Nigeria, Muhiba Dankaka said no Nigerian looking up to the Commission will be disappointed.
I promise you one thing, when they come down for employment, we make sure that they advertise inside the newspaper so that you people can see it and you can quickly apply. With this one, it will be easier for unemployed youth in Nigeria to get employed.
The activities we are doing now, we need to just increase upon them. Ensure that we are monitoring the MDAs properly and ensuring that they are following the laid down procedures for employment, promotion, recruitment, and including the infrastructural distribution.
In government employment, what we are looking at is to ensure that it is not shady, it is not given out, it must be given out on merit. That is our stand. And then for skills, we partner with organizations, different ministries and different government agencies to organize empowerment programs.
The Commission has a representative each from the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Adebola Brookslyn Sunday, NTA News.
Humanity counts on the ocean, but can the ocean count on man? This was the proposal United Nations Secretary put to open debate at the climate change wrap in New York City. Again, Adebola Brookslyn Sunday reports.
The ocean is described as planet's greatest reservoir of biodiversity, with resources that sustains communities, prosperity and human health around the world. Addressing the forum, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres said man should be the ocean's best friend, but right now, humanity is its worst enemy.
The ocean is the foundation of life. It supplies the air we breathe and food we eat. It regulates our climate and weather. The ocean is our planet's greatest reservoir of biodiversity.
The open debates at the instance of the United Arab Emirates, which presided over the Security Council during the months, dedicated it to climate change, peace and security.
We aim to underscore how climate change has been, is and will continue to directly impact the Council's ability to carry out its mandate. But we also believe that the impacts of climate change on international peace and security require a carefully calibrated role for the Security Council.
As part of the RAP, Special Representative of the Secretary General for Somalia, Catriona Liang, visited different regions of the country, one of the most affected by climate change.
We also talked about the importance of dealing with the underlying drivers around climate change and building resilience and a future stronger economic base.
The RAP is part of build-up to COP28 in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Adebola, Brooklyn Sunday, NTA News.
One chance robbery has continued to be a concern for residents of the Federal Capital Territory, despite effort by security agencies to arrest the situation. In this report, Tesi Omeri tells us more.
There are growing concerns on the manner in which robbers disguising as taxi operators are attacking Abuja residents, often in connivance with other gang members who pose as commuters and dispossessing them of valuables, sometimes at the risk of the victims being harmed.
One girl came to this park. She said she was going to Lube. We told her that the price is 400 naira. She won't be able to pay the 400 naira, that she's looking for 200 or 250 vehicles. She go from there, just from there, she enter one motor. The following day, the girl came. He said one chance attack her.
Normally, when we're entering a taxi, I don't leave their hands. Do you understand? I hold their hands. While she was entering, I'm supposed to enter with her before my other son would enter. So the moment she got into the taxi, the driver drove off, thinking I had left her hand. So I held her hand, and then I left my son and asked him to wait and don't follow anybody at all. He should stand there. By the time we got to that Fepsin Mall, I used all my strength to drag her out of the vehicle. I had to start running back again to that zone 3 under the flyover to pick her up. My daughter couldn't even talk for like 3 days because she was even shivering.
These victims are even lucky to share their experiences. Others never had the chance. Lonely roads and dark areas like the Stadium Road are vulnerable areas where criminals take advantage. Just like the woman who was stabbed around the city gate recently, amongst other reported cases.
When the information of the attack took place, it did not take us much time to respond to that. But you know the thing that happens with most of these crime dynamics. We've had instances where people will just enter a vehicle, you wouldn't know they are criminals. They could see a broken down vehicle, they could stop, and even the occupants of the vehicle assume they have come to assist them, only for them to pull up a surprise and they leave. So these are part of the challenges we keep having.
With these efforts put in place by security personnel, the Commissioner of Police FCT Command says it will be sustained, taking into consideration dynamics of criminals in the FCT.
Last 2 weeks, this convict was arrested through intelligence who put a 3-year-old boy in the back. We are presently embarking on raids of black spots, an equally uncompleted building that is scattered all over the FCT. The uncompleted buildings in the FCT are very, very huge, and that's where most of these criminals, they hibernate.
At the mercy of frantic efforts to meet up appointments and beat traffic, one-chance robbers unleash pain, trauma, and even deaths on their victims. These security agents have strongly advised that you take safety measures first, so you don't rush into becoming a victim. They say it is better late than never. In Abuja, Tessie Omeri, NTA News.
And it is on that note we end the news this evening. I remain Clement Barakui. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Up next, here is our news translation.
Uriana kamu kara state nyen atanga bo ya boro wese tut me wosi ni ngam fana ki song irong erian kidem Ofa utobe koto Federal Character Commission etanga bo ke mi ba ke bengidem arida penda utum mimo kenyo Eteken duria ya arunam maria mo abowo anangake asok arorom bom fra anom bono wo sirong ke isong buja ibogo ke mensoni fak ambonu beme enang ke arikban me runamame okang ni tsero ay mero agne so krombas ke bere ya ikop se ba ke mbong fan ya ispi kai si ko mbong fan ke me ro unam utangi ko online awana ke Facebook YouTube Korostar Times Edo kebo yak di tokwa Ibom State ese tun bonowo eke nyege eke katempon tepe kusong ammo ana mammo etang tok ekbongirong ammo eko to displaced persons ki kom makara abo ya mo ese na mam adingwa mammo ammo ri kronen aro udiana kamu kara state nyen senator ko ne yaranyi ake eko ne yaranyi ke tangami na ke nyege neme yembono wo keket ke men am mutom buntum e ronke ekbere mo yarikop mbom yo ito kwamba uri ala kamu kara state nyen senator ko ne yarayi agatangi ko boyo ke ata wen weru fo utomo Margaret Jim amatanga boke arina misang ndi woiket ndi ni neme yembo no womi aro ariro monso ngokpo koro arinyong mana nam royen mo ada peke nyong adi ando bo ya mo ku rong bo itie ya yemu bo to mekpe adi ngwa mammo adi kenen nie ntam san ki song irong amma bangake koro ntam san ke isong kwa Ibom State nko mbono weke tangi ko ki wot mboni rong e mai tang men nemi ko edian mbono womi enyong enwa ke mi ba ke mbengi dem adi ituro mondian kidem nyongwam ammo e mai no kpem kpo ke atuko nanga mbono womi ekperong ke ememye unirong koro mi wori komfentro bagenda aru na mami e mai de memem kpo aru inam owemene me refugee mi koro siri ngwam imani su ufene mo ekate kusong mo Tanga ke tawe ke esiom boy ko to fuel subsidy ko to koran wat me waru ware se kamanyen ese na pe ket na etanga bo ke me uradan o warami amana asuwo aro se tanga mi imemme ke kwa Ibom nyine miyo si aro wo wak me waru wat ese kide mammo erian mbone yamma arana mi ke membe musong ekoto black marketers iboko ke na urwa uramo asong ke tre ammo akombong nyen amasanga akese sinam nombomi abantum mbok yariko ito nye yo
mbok nam yagadi ngoke mbono wo ewak sinyam adan uwat ke menkan konyen bakban ke usong ndien ebo kutom kpomi akese tepe ke dan uwat amasong urwa aboko mido anyedo iwaka me filling station sini sinyam ntaga mienam mbono we senyam ke ntungtokpo eda kusonga nyam ado idaga mi basogodo na ada no wat abanga ke me filling station mbono wo ewak aridep adan warami nto mbon enyam ma kusong ndien mbon enyam ma kusong mi eko to black marketers mi enyam ikie itioke ndien mon enyam ma ke filling station enyam anya sugurwa akanado ado mbono wo eswe wawak adikirep nto mbon enyam ma kusong mbomero mensinam akpedo ntro ndosok mbono we ketangi ko emaibo ke mimo inima adidep adan uwat ke usong aton tagado ke lita ibonodo ase wak adido ke lita mo awak adifon ado ma ado lita mbon enyama ke filling station ese ni na mo ese sugo mitado anyenam mimo imaidep adani kangame anyi kemme mimo ado pasogodora mono weni mention sio akikere ebanga na edep adani kangame ndo sogo ebo kedo sembono wo emana etekidem ediongo ndentemmo edebe dani kangam bag ammo edirong fana mi kuyo emediongo akombo NTA
Esai mi ban po wana ke musong na ise duwon bio ndu pa na ke me u fere mong diong udong bio nsit me u fere mong kusong korona mi song abanga ate mempo na ma usong atiku Abubakar ase fioro yendiong ke afre fridaga okombo nyen wisdom Jacob agana misang agese usong mi amari tangabo kendiong ami aneke san franke membu bere mbono wo koro mempo ndutum fentro ke farami yariko mbomi ito anye
usong diong ke te Atiku Abubakar Avenue ado kirke to men wanda usong ku isong uyo esanke ekaya mention sio usong fen ndien mention sio mbubere ado sikaisu kana aidma kaisu didep memme oidem ato mention suitie awad akabo kitie ket ndien mianam yamme wo fioro yo mention sio itie ku songado ndien abiongo mbono wo ye moto akora nutembu bere adika isum fon kini me kombok enti ke kaya ke itiero ekrebo kena usongodo ba mena musong diong ideme asre okoro na mbono wedu ambion temen ye mentan sibangado adu sok mempo anama yamme wo fioro ken kangdo bono wosirongado esnu ye korukara ye mention su fotum siniubok kan dutmado ebo ya disnu waminon dimo kine na bono wetang amo nam ya dio kembang dio idema wo fioro kan kangdo aben fraudo asong bono wo fon Wisdom Jacob kombok NTA
mkangen boxi kama kero mfanemi tutu se na fene so so ngem bangoto asire